Mike Fleming Riley Flanagan,
Hi.
you sexy motherfuckers.
What's up, dude? How are you?
Good, good. Before we start, I want to say, hey guys, everyone who's listening to this, please, if you can, like and subscribe. I've never asked this before on the podcast, but if you guys can subscribe, it's going to help me grow the channel, which means I can get better quality productions, do better cool shit.
Better people.
Can't get better people. But just also, if I can grow it and make a bit of money eventually, it would be nice to cover some costs. So guys, do me a favor, please like and subscribe. Boys, very fucking welcome.
Thank you.
Woo! How are you guys?
Welcome, Riley.
Oh, thank you, Michael. I'm so honored.
You boys, you guys are like a radiant, breath of fresh air. You guys are awesome. I love having you guys on.
Thanks,
Thank you for
dude.
coming.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We're actually both very depressed and sad. But to everyone else, we seem vibrant and happy.
Dude, way to kick it off with a bang, dude.
What's been going on?
Dude, nothing. Fucking.
Can't handle the heat? What is it?
I don't know, man. Stand up, dude. Committing your life to stand up comedy in New York makes you fucking depressed. But it's fun. It's we've switched gears and just like really just putting everything into stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been a treat, having to deal with open mics.
Yeah, it's tough. I've been switching it up. I've been going to different mics.
Good, dude.
Hell yeah.
I've been doing the afternoons at like Bleecker and McDougal Street.
Oh, nice.
Like shop?
Faces and
Yeah,
shit.
the shop, the Pear, Greenwich Village. They're kind of like the 3 mics I've been hitting, and I'm really enjoying it.
Nice.
Because I can get like 5 reps in like 3 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
it's
It's like
nice.
super efficient.
What do you do, like Greenwich shop?
Like today, for example, I'll do the 3 o'clock Greenwich.
Sick.
And 3 o'clock Greenwich, 4 o'clock Pear, shop, 4:30 Pear, 5 o'clock Greenwich, 6 o'clock shop,
Dude, I might run that with
and
you,
then 6
genuinely.
o'clock Pear.
Okay. Cool.
It's a fucking good afternoon.
Yeah, dude. And you
Yeah.
get your reps in.
Yeah.
The only issue is that you can't get like a read on your shit sometimes. Cause like, but
I don't know, man, but it's like, I don't know. I always, you can't really get a read on your shit until you take it live.
yeah, dude.
I think if you get a haha in a mic, then you're like, all right, it's something. There's something there.
Right. But then then you also have to like see who laughed at it.
I know.
Because that also makes a
That's
difference.
very important.
But don't you guys have an instinct now for like what you think is funny? Like if you just kind of think it's funny, like if I think it's funny but I'm not getting a laugh, like I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, and if it fit, like if you have a feeling about it, like if you understand how you feel about it and you understand why you think it's funny, and you bring it to people, one way or another, you'll convince somebody to laugh.
Yeah.
Right. Even if it's the most stupid concept, if you think it's funny, then someone else will think.
Yeah, we're not aliens. Like we're not speaking different language. Like unless you walk into cold water, dude, like you can convince somebody that it's funny.
But see, like we're at least like, this sounds assholish, but like at least like we're not inept, dude. You'll have people go in and be like, they'll say something just out of the wazoo. They'll like make a cucumber joke that just also involves like a fish and a bird. And then you're just like, what are you talking about? And then they laugh at it and you're like, am I missing something? You're like, no, I just have all my cells in my brain. Yeah. I'm not like that, which is fun.
It's a fun journey.
It is, dude. It's gonna pay off.
Are you guys finding now that, where I mean, Michael, you've been doing it. I think both of you guys have been definitely doing it for longer than me. But Michael, you're a bit of a veteran now. You're sort of 3 or 4 years in the game now.
Almost 4.
Okay.
Here in New York, almost 2. But
Yeah. Are you finding now that it's funny seeing, like, we see younger people coming in all the time now?
and I'm like, stay away. Stay away.
There's enough of us, all right?
It's literally a drug. Yeah. Like I wish someone told me that it's like it'll fuck you up permanently.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody asked me for advice the other day, like about they were like, they're like, all right, if you have a week where you're just bombing, like what do you do? And I was like, just quit, like just fucking give up.
Because dude, it's like it's legit a drug.
Oh, 100%.
It's 100% a drug, and then the first second you feel that, you're like, I'm gonna chase that, and then you bomb for like 6 months, and you're like, I'll finally get it. And
Yeah.
you get it again, and it just keeps you going.
Okay, so I'm finding a beautiful part now is like I'm starting to link up bits. like I'll have a bit that I thought of like a year ago, right? And then like I have a bit that I just came up with on Monday.
Yeah.
And then I have a bit that I came up with 3 months ago. And I'm like, I can put those three together and have a flowing bit.
Yeah.
And it's like so fun. And then you're like, I just want to go and do it.
And dude, it helps so much too to keep it like to flow. Like people are more willing to follow than you just doing a bit about coffee and then you doing a bit about bears and then you know,
Yeah, if it's all related.
Yeah.
And my brother asked me last night, my triplet brother, shout out guy, and he asked me, like, are you starting to get sick of it yet? And I said, no, it's the opposite. Like, the better I'm getting, the more I'm loving it. Like, I'm just starting to get, like, really addicted to it.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a question.
Did you raise your hand?
Yeah, because it's going to
You may speak, sir.
Thank you, honored. My name's Riley Flanagan. So I think I'm going to completely derail this. Just real quick side note, down to pivot back, but
Your brother's named
that's exactly.
Your brother's named Guy Bird?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I?
Is that where you're going?
Yeah, because I need to understand how the process went because I'm assuming your folks knew you guys were going to be triplets.
Yeah.
So here's how I think it went. Tell me if I got this right.
Okay.
So your brother comes out first and they go, well, that's the guy. And then your sister comes out second and they go, okay, we'll name her girl. And then you came out and they were like, well, what the fuck do we name her?
And your dad's holding a camcorder and your mom's legs spread. What about Cam?
Guys, that is exactly how it went.
So your sister's name is Girl.
What's your sister's name?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, she just had a baby like 3 days ago. Shout out Taylor.
That's awesome. I want to name my, this is new. I want to name my daughter Liz, short for lizard. So like has to go around telling everyone her name's Liz. And then like when she puts down on like documents and like government forms, it says lizard.
Lizard Fleming.
Lizard Fleming.
Lizard Fleming.
That does sound like a species of lizard.
Yeah, the Flemings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
I reckon you would be a frill neck lizard if you were a lizard. Like the one that goes, yo.
Oh, like in Jurassic Park? The one that kills that fat guy? Yeah, that was cool.
Dude, you'd be like the yellow spotted lizards from Holes, man.
I haven't seen Holes.
Okay, this is the problem.
Dude, but
yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Okay, I got a question. Why in the animal kingdom are species like lizards, birds, or lots of species, the male is more attractive? You know, they have the colorful feathers and like the bright frills. But in the human species, I mean, we can arguably say women are way more attractive than men.
It's because you're not gay.
That's true. But do you not?
I know what you mean, though.
But do you think if I was gay, I think if I was gay, I would still think women are more
Yeah,
attractive.
Gay guys say that, dude.
Yeah,
They do?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think everybody in the human race can agree that the female of our species is far more attractive.
Yeah.
Look at us. We're disgusting. Look at this. What do I have? This used to be a mustache. Now it's an uneven beard. I'm appalling.
You look like shit.
I look awful. I got bags under my eyes. You know what I mean? We just walked outside and we were like, everybody's gorgeous. Like, this is...
But why is it boys?
I don't know, dude. I think lizard, like in the animal because like as a animal, you want to attract a mate, right? Mm-hmm. But is it in the I don't know, dude. If you go to a bar, it's just a bunch of dudes and everyone's like, and you're just like creeping up on girls. But in like the animal kingdom, I feel like the girls go to the guys. Dude,
Yes.
I don't know. Shit.
Well, the guy the male, like say if it's a bird, there's like lots of like if I watch like a David Attenborough documentary, the male birds would be like they'd open their feathers and they do like dances.
Yeah.
And it's like peacocking. They're like trying to attract. They get the female to come to them.
Dude, that's what you got to do next time you go into Wilfie and Nell. Just start going like this.
I don't know. Look, I must be disconnected. I've been doing this for years, dude. Like, is this not what you guys do at a bar? Like, I stand in the middle
Jazz hands.
and I stick my ass
Spirit
out.
figures.
Yeah.
No, that's what you do. You go like this, and all the girls think you're gay.
No, I have a dance off with my male opponents for the female love, and I always seem to lose.
Are you a good dancer?
Dude, I'm a phenomenal dancer.
I wasn't talking to you.
I can dance.
Yeah, nice.
I like a nightclub. Yeah, I can dance. I wouldn't say I'm amazing, but I've never been like rejected from my dancing. Like I've never had a woman go, ew, gross.
Dude, that would blow so much.
It was going well, and then I saw the way your hips move.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want any part of that.
Yeah. What about you guys? Can you have you picked up girls on a dance floor?
I actually have. Dude.
Yeah, I believe
Yes,
it.
100%.
Have you picked him up because like you were dancing and then they were like, "Ooh, look at that guy's dance moves," and then they approached you, or like you were with a girl talking and then you started dancing and then it escalated?
No, I had a dance off with a guy, and a girl was like, it was not, there was no intent of female attraction. But this guy was dancing, and then I was dancing, and we were with groups of friends, and I don't know how it happened. It was almost like fucking Sharks and Jets style, where it was like, like, and like we just became enemies. And then like I was
like
the
West Side Story.
Yeah. Like I was like sort of, I don't know. We were all drunk, and the guy just started dancing towards me, and then I like backed everybody off and was like, and like tried to, you know what I mean? Like, and I busted out my signature move. This was before the typewriter was invented.
Oh, this isn't the type.
No,
he has
no.
a signature move called the typewriter.
Yeah.
How does that go?
It's like we can cut in a clip of me doing it afterward if you want.
Okay.
Cut to the clip. Yeah, but so I did the worm, dude. I could do the worm, but I do it backwards, which is cheating. But like it doesn't matter. So I did it, and that was like my boom. You know what I mean? Like I dropped it, and it was sick. I won. And then a girl came up to me and was like, "That was really cool." I fumbled it after that for sure. But
No, that's fine.
Cool story, Hansel.
Dude, I won't. Dude, at least you have the nerves to do. After my 8th grade dance, I liked dude, this is so fucked. I liked this girl so much. And I was a weird little fucking.
I reckon you would have been a cute little guy. I reckon you would have had some female attention.
I was weird, bro.
This one.
It was like everyone, like, you know, in a middle school dance, I don't know how it is in Australia. Maybe you guys are more like assimilated, but the guys stand on one side of the room, girls stand on the other side of the room, and then the slow dancing happens. So like then you start to like you pair up with whoever you like, and you grab their hips, and you like, this is in 8th grade, so you're slow dancing. Well, the girl that I liked, she was dancing with this guy who she liked, and he liked her. And I really liked her. So I went up to her, and I went up to the guy. I was like, and I pushed him out of the way and started dancing with her. And I could just feel how uncomfortable it felt like sexual assault. Like it wasn't, but it felt like the border, like the beginning of that. And I said, I got to stop. I can't do that anymore. I can't allow myself to feel uncomfortable like that anymore. Like I am now.
Dude.
Just reliving it makes my chest hurt, dude.
Dude, you were the man.
I was not
You
the
should
man.
own that situation. You should not feel ashamed about that situation.
No, he absolutely should. Because he did.
No.
Okay, look, you watch movies growing up, and you're like, the guy, you go for the girl you
I
like.
blame movies.
Yeah, and they're like, just do it. You know what I mean? Like the other guy's
Fight
the
for
bad
her.
guy. But Michael interrupted like a happy couple, and like was like, get out of the
You
way.
broke up love
Yeah.
for your own selfish needs.
For sure, dude.
tried.
My little boner was like pitch 10. Hi, excuse me.
Did you ever have go through a phase in like 9th and 10th grade where like you had to try and finger a girl at a dance?
Jesus, dude.
That happened?
Oh my god! What do you mean had to?
Like that was the goal. I never did, I'll be honest. I bet there was like all the guys be like, "Yo, did you finger her?" I'm like, "No."
Wait, that was your guys like standard? Like you would leave and you'd be like, it wasn't a successful night.
Yeah, there was the big guys be like, "I fingered 4 girls today."
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was brutal.
That's a
I think
crime.
I broke the record though. In one school dance, I like made out with like 11 girls once
How did you not get yelled at by any of the previous 10?
because I was a fucking lord.
Dude.
11 girls. I was just fucking around like a whore. No, that's just what they did in
How old
Australia.
were you?
I would have been 14 years old.
Dude, I was so
Damn.
scared of girls back then, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I was bad, dude. I would write them notes and shit. Like, I think you're cute. And just slip it over to them. And
Did they ever write back?
No, dude. This was my senior year. I asked a girl.
He has a drawer in his dresser dedicated to the notes he got back. I opened it up, it's empty.
I sent
Just a suicide note.
It's one from himself.
Dear Michael.
I'm gonna kill myself.
It's a noose in there.
I'm like, holy shit.
I'm glad that you guys are having fun.
Oh, that's
It was
so
my
funny.
it was my senior year, and I was asking a girl out to homecoming, and I went up to her and I was like, "Yeah, could you want to go to homecoming?" And like no like flowers or anything, and she goes, "Oh, maybe next year." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then I backed out. I was like, "Oh, we're seniors. Nice, great, thanks."
Yo, that's a fire answer.
It
from
is,
her.
Yeah.
because I was stupid enough to be like, "Oh yeah, next year works."
For sure. Like, yeah, lock it in. That
I-
sucks, dude.
All right, I got a question.
For sure.
Hit us with it.
I'm gonna hit you with a quick little story. So I went to a magic show 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
All right, it was this magic show, and this magician does this trick. All right, and he has this like 6-foot rope, and he runs his hand down it, and he's like proving that the rope isn't tampered with in any way. And it was all kids in the audience, kids and like parents. And then he goes and he does these tricks where he like puts the coat in his pocket, comes out as like 4 of them, and then he like puts it in his pocket, comes out with like 6 of them. Then he puts it all together. Then he brings like a kid out, and she gets her to try and break the rope, and she can't break it. And it's like, it's a cool trick, right?
Yeah.
But then he gives the rope to one of the kids as a souvenir and says, whenever you are like feeling down, whenever you feel like, you know, life is meaningless, rub your hands down this rope and remember that magic is real. And I was thinking, you know, we used to give kids hope. Now we're giving them rope.
Hope and rope.
Wait, he gave him a noose. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Thank you.
You can't give a kid a thick rope.
A 6-foot of rope and be like, have a good life.
And to start with, whenever you're feeling down, think about the rope. Dude, that's a recipe for disaster.
I know.
Dude, that guy's sad.
That guy has. There's got to be like documentation that people sign before they see the show, right?
Where was it?
At Broadway.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Interesting.
Yeah.
Was it a comedy too?
No, it wasn't. Oh, like, you know,
Oh, that was kind of funny.
they throw in a bit of comedy in their
Yeah.
scripts, you know, and they're funny.
Kill
but
yourself, kid.
Yeah, I feel like
You think I think that's bad, right? That's a bad omen.
I think it's a bad prop to give a kid for sure.
Yeah.
I think that his team should have been like, "Are you sure you want to give a kid like a thick piece of 6-foot rope? Was it thick or was it like a thin
I mean,
string?"
you could hang yourself off it.
That's what.
It
That's what
wouldn't
I'm saying, yeah.
break. It was a proper.
Unless it's actually like a dud rope, you know what I mean? Dude, maybe that's the big trick. He gives it to a kid that he thinks is like,
It's suicidal.
and then he hangs himself, and then the rope breaks apart into 6 pieces.
And the kid's like super sad, but then he falls and then laughs and has a good laugh about it. And then
That's it.
And he's
Yes.
like, "Oh, the rope was fake the whole time."
It is magic.
Dude, that's a movie right there. We just wrote, boys, right?
that's so funny. The kid has the rope around his neck. He's like knee slapped.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Got me.
That
That's a
magician
good one.
got me, dude.
He actually gave it to a girl, and she was like the one kid in the audience that was kind of like an emo looking girl as well.
Dude,
Yeah,
tactical. It was all planned.
At this point, it has to be on purpose. You can't be that oblivious.
Yeah.
Even though magicians, I don't know. I only know one magician, and he's sitting right here. He's very good. This guy knows good magic tricks.
Do you do magic?
Yeah.
I know how to do card tricks.
That's
He's
awesome.
very good.
Again,
at them.
dude, I was lonely and I didn't get pussy, so I.
No. This is a great thing that you learned.
Dude, magic
I love the
is
magic
fucking
tricks.
cool. I used to be able to do one
Yeah.
trick, and it gets people every time.
Bro, it sounds dumb, but it is like stand up in the sense that like you're hiding the whole trick for the whole time, and then at the very end you're like, I wasn't playing dumb,
yeah,
it's you.
It's a punchline.
Dude, and you're very good at it. Like every time, like I've seen magic tricks before. Like my grandfather used to do magic tricks and shit all the time. Rest in peace to my grandfather. He was pretty mid at it sometimes. You know what I mean? Like he had some really great ones, but then there was some where I was like, "Pop, I see the. It's like sticking in your ear." I'm like, "Dude, I see it."
Yeah.
Like you fucking. And then I'm like, am I eating the card? You know what I mean? I wake up the next day, it's under my pillow. I'm like, did he sneak into my room? Like,
Yeah, I was obsessed with David Blaine, dude. David Blaine was the man.
Yeah.
I love David Blaine, Chris Angel.
But some of the shit that David Blaine does is not magic. Like he just like stabs his hand with an ice pick, and he's like, "Oh, magic."
Have you seen how he does that though? How he like learned how to do it, dude. He like found a spot in his hand where there's no nerves, there's no bone, like just muscle and skin, and he created a scar tissue to where he could just like poke it a bunch of times, and now he has like a permanent hole there, like a scar hole. So now he can stab through it, zero pain.
see,
Are you
that's
fucking serious?
Swear.
it's showmanship. Like magic is at a. I feel like
Yeah.
good magic is at a level where it's just it's unique showmanship. It's not even like this was here and now it's there anymore. You know what I mean?
He's also like a physical freak. Like he buried himself under ice for like a couple days. What was that other trick he did? Oh, dude, from like point blank, he put a metal cup in his mouth and then shot a bullet into his mouth. Yeah,
That's
the guy's
nuts.
The guy's
dude.
nuts.
I saw one about 3 days ago popped up on my feed, and he goes to this homeless guy like begging for money, and then he goes, "All right, he's like, do you want some money?" And the homeless guy goes, "Yeah." And he gives him $20, and he says, "Go inside that shop and buy some scratchies, like you
Lottery.
call them,
Lotto.
yeah, like what do you call the ones that you scratch?
Scratch offs.
Scratch offs, yeah." And he goes in, he buys like a bunch of them. He buys like 4 of them. And then David Blaine goes, "All right, use this one." All right, picks one. He goes, "Put these away. Use this one." And then he scratches it, and he wins $16,000
That's so
or
sick.
something like that. It was
Interesting.
And I was like, okay, so how? Like, every magic trick, like it's not magic. There is a.
Or he planted it at that.
Yeah, there's a
But
catch.
how can you
100%.
plant a winning ticket?
Dude, those guys are weirdos. Like the mentalists that are like, write down your PIN number for your credit card and then just somehow guesses it based off of like the amount of like gum spots there are on a certain block. Like
It's nuts,
Doesn't
man.
make sense.
I mean, it's a different crap. We've actually been talking about this because we've been diving into stand up at a level where like when we watch each other now, you know, you see where premises are introduced. You see where they're like pivoting to punchlines and shit. Like we're breaking it down to a bit of a science, you know? And these people, music, magic, like to us, we're like, Jesus Christ, you know? Just like for stand-up where people are like, oh my God, it's great. But like the people in that world are probably like, oh, I know how he does that. You know what I mean? Like,
like I see where he's going and I like understand how he wrote that. Yeah.
but it's just another art form. It's just a different
Yeah.
world where we're like, we could never do that.
Yeah, it'd be fun to do. I saw this guy do one. Yes, thank you, Michael.
Oh,
That feels so good. Sorry.
I saw this one on the same magic show where he, at the very start of the show, he gives an audience a kiwi fruit, okay? And then later on down the end of the show, he gives this guy a note and he gets him to write his initials on the note, like a $50 bill. And then he gets the kiwi fruit back from the audience, gets the guy to cut the kiwi fruit open, and the note is in there.
unreal.
Come on.
Freak. I don't know, dude. There's a trick. They're not Jesus.
I know.
But that's like you hear us. There's so many comics that have that take that Jesus was just a magician, and it makes sense. Like,
I've never heard that.
oh, dude, there's like 4 or 5. Of them.
Yeah, I've
There's,
heard
like,
I've heard a
really
couple
famous
jokes like that where it's just like Jesus is a
It's like turns
magician.
water into wine. Yeah, I was thinking about this.
That's true.
Asian Jesus, before he walks on water, he takes his shoes off.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that joke. It's been a minute since you did that joke.
Yeah,
Yo,
you get it?
No.
Because Asian people take their shoes off when they go inside homes. Did you know that?
Yeah, I do know that.
So when Jesus walked on water, instead of he took his shoes off.
Okay.
Thanks. Welcome.
Hey, I'm a little slow, guys.
Welcome
but we
to the
got that. I'm here.
No, that's my bad.
dude, it has been a while since you've done that joke. I like.
I've
that
never
joke.
done it on stage.
I heard you do it at a mic.
Oh, really?
But I'm visualizing normal Jesus would have had his shoes off. Because, like, who walks into the water with shoes on?
Yeah, that is the hole in the joke.
That's where my mind was going.
Every painting of Jesus, he's shoeless, or I guess sandals.
Yeah, but then you see people with like Birks on.
Like, don't you think Jesus would have taken his shoes off just in case?
yeah,
Like,
We're just picking this joke apart.
no, you guys are right.
No. I think the joke is so funny. I think you should bring the joke back. You might just have to mention sandals.
Yeah, it turns water into sake. That's better.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. It turns water into sake, and everybody's like, but he's the only Asian. Like that would be funny if like he showed up and everyone was like, what's going on with this guy's face? And then like he starts introducing Asian customs. he takes the bread and the fish and he turns it into sushi.
Nice.
And everybody's like, how do we eat? And he gives them chopsticks and they're like, how do we eat this?
Have you seen that foot video that the guy does on Instagram? Where they're like, he's at a sushi shop and he's selling sushi, and someone will come and buy a sushi roll and they're just sitting there like eating it at the sort of sushi bar, and then he's in front of them rolling a new sushi roll, and then he gets it, and then he's like, rolls it over, puts it in.
That's so good.
That's so funny. People are like, Oh, is that what I just ate?
Yeah.
Dude, like a letter, like you're licking a letter, right?
Yeah. Or a cigarette.
Pre-roll.
Yeah.
Or a blunt.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food?
Have you guys ever had Nando's?
The
chicken?
South African chicken.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so fucking good.
You ever been?
When have you had it?
Dude, when I was in college in DC, they
They have a Nando's there?
yeah, they have Nando's there.
Is this like an establishment or a type of food?
It's South African peri peri chicken.
Yeah. Dude, it is all around the world, just not in America. Like it's not popular in
Wait,
America.
Nando's is big in Australia?
huge, bro.
Get
There's
the
one in every suburb. Same in the UK.
Interesting.
Like it's
Oh, it's so good.
By South African chicken, forgive me if this
it's
is...
actually Portuguese chicken, but it was originated from South Africa. That's where they made it. But in saying that, I went to Portugal because this is literally the only reason why I went to Portugal was for surfing and the peri peri chicken, because it says this whole spiel. Oh, we went to Portugal and we discovered the peri peri seasoning that they do, and we brought it back and we
It's
made
seasoning.
right. It's a type of chili sauce that they put on it, right? It's like marinated.
You can buy it at the store. It's so fucking
Yeah, but
I thought it was the chicken
but
itself.
I went to Portugal. The peri peri chicken fucking blows. It is so bad. You fucking Portuguese do not know how to cook. Like that was the worst food out of any country I've ever been to was Portugal. Fuck you, Portugal. Make some good peri peri chicken. South Africa got your Portuguese peri peri bullshit and fucking put a grenade up in it and made it good.
Dude, it sounds like you went to Portugal and only fingered 8 girls. And you're pissed. You're like, fuck their chicken, fuck the women.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on like I feel like you just declared war, and I'm just, you know what I mean? Like I'm ride or die, I guess.
Wait, where'd you go in Portugal?
Let's do it.
I went all the way down the coast.
Nice.
Yeah, and then ended up down in Lisbon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Portugal.
Portugal's South America, correct?
No,
nope.
no, it's on the side of.
It's the west side of Spain.
Dude, every time I come in this room, I get geography so wrong, dude. Every time, dude.
South Africa? Yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
I thought it was in South America. It
South
sounds
America.
Spanish.
South America.
Yeah.
Portugal? They
Well, the Portuguese did colonize.
Oh, that's
Brazil.
where.
Brazil.
Oh,
Yeah.
They speak, yeah.
Where else did they colonize?
Shit. There's someone in Angola, maybe? Yeah, maybe Angola. My favorite food is Peruvian, dude. I'm obsessed with Peruvian food.
South America.
What in particular?
Nice. Good.
Good. I'm having my own little thing over here.
Dude, I love. I'm okay. So my favorite food is Asian food, but like classic.
Does your mum cook?
She
Is it like Filipino?
She attempts.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, her being a bad cook, like both of my parents being bad cooks, have forced me to be a good cook. Because I was like,
He's such a good cook. It's nuts, dude.
thanks, brother.
It's awesome when you know how to cook. I think
Yeah,
it's a great.
it's a good skill to
I think
have.
it's so impressive.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's something like I look forward to like it. Like it's like a stress reliever.
Yeah.
It's like nice.
I enjoy it as well, especially if you got a decent kitchen.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
No, we have a corner kitchen, dude. There's nothing worse than cooking in a corner kitchen.
Dude, we have the worst kitchen. It's like the bench to cook on is about 1.5 feet wide.
Bench meaning like that's where the
That's
stovetops are.
The stovetop is the stovetop, but then like the bench,
the counter.
the counter,
Yeah.
It's
I want an
like
island.
this wide. It's
Yeah.
tiny. It's so fucking annoying.
We could probably put an island in.
Probably like right in the middle.
You can
We
get those,
live together now.
Yeah, how is that going? You want to
Is
talk
that-
about it?
Yeah, it's great. Real quick,
Yeah.
Portuguese food.
Yeah, sorry.
No. You're
All right,
good.
and then we're gonna ask his favorite
Yeah,
food.
lomo saltado, which is like it's like steak and fries, and it's made in like a wine soy sauce. Dude, it's ridiculous. And ceviche.
So I fucking love ceviche.
If you get like some ceviche is really bad, but if you get like legit Peruvian ceviche where
Yeah.
it's like authentic, there's actually nothing like that in rice and some steak. There's not a better food, I think.
I love ceviche. I don't know how people can not like it, especially if they, when they do it right. Like if it's right, it's like pretty cured as well. Sometimes it
Yeah.
depends. You can have it different ways, but if they put the lemon on it, it's like
Oh, yeah.
it's fine.
It's so good.
When I did a surfing trip in the Maldives, and we were catching like fresh tunas off the back.
Mm-hmm.
The chefs on the boat were just straight away just cutting it up.
And then feeding it to you guys.
Making us ceviche every
Damn.
single
Oh,
day.
bro.
It was unbelievable.
Because like off the boat, like fresh out of the water, that fish is the best fish.
Oh, yeah.
It's like killing a cow and then have you ever had that?
No.
Oh, dude. I went to Texas, and I like watched. They like told me like this is Bertha. We're killing Bertha, and then they killed the cow, and I had the cow like an hour later. Best piece of meat ever.
Wow. Don't they need to like let it bleed and like let it like to dry age or something? No. obviously not.
You can do dry aging stuff. Like
Yeah.
you can, yeah, but it was it was nuts. It was. I don't like how they told me the name of the cow and like that I got to see it, but
Dude, same thing. I went to this restaurant and they were like, we're just going to cook it all in front of you. And then they handed me a menu and it said Benihana's at the top.
some dude came out in a hat.
Dude, low key, that is my favorite food if I'm next, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
What-
hibachi. But like,
What is it?
hibachi?
Yeah.
It's where you go and they fucking...
Oh, you don't know what hibachi is?
No.
Listen, I just lied my way through knowing what ceviche and Peruvian chicken is.
Wait, you don't know what ceviche is?
Dude, I don't know. It's like cubed fish with like lime in it or whatever.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's really abstract. I think. I think you guys are talking about ceviche like it's a T-bone steak. I think ceviche. I think there's a scale for ceviche.
Yeah, there is.
There is. I also think that you thought that Portugal was in South America. So
Oh, dude, this is the middle portion of the podcast where like everyone's like, that guy might be an idiot, and then I'm gonna say something really insightful at the end, and they're gonna be like, no, that guy is kind of smart, I guess. Look, superior IQ. Okay, I've taken a test before. It's phenomenal.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's top tier. Anyway, Benihana's.
yeah, you don't know what Benny.
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
But I
hibachi
do
is
remember
so good.
Wolf of Wall Street when he's like, Benihana?
Benny
fucking Hana?
Yep. Dude, it's like, so hibachi is, it's Japanese food and they cook it in front of you, like on, like the way that the tables are set up is like, you can have it not like that, but that's the best experience to do.
Like you're sitting at a table like this, and then there's like a flat top here, and then the guy cooks like all the food for you.
Yeah, I've never had that.
It's
That
like an
sounds
onion
fucking
volcano,
awesome.
dude. You've never seen the onion volcano?
No.
Oh, it's awesome.
But I did have Korean barbecue the other day with my
So
friend.
good.
fucking good.
I fucking
good.
love Korean barbecue. And the guy, like, I've had Korean barbecue where you cook it yourself.
Yeah, we went for my buddy's birthday.
Yeah,
Our
but
roommate's birthday,
this
yeah.
guy, we went to a place and it was amazing. It was only $50 a head. You could have whatever meat selection you wanted.
Yeah.
And they cooked it for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they like.
the
What was the place-
higher
what was the place
places
called?
do.
I would have to. It was in Midtown somewhere. I'll
Nice.
get back to you.
It's probably where we went, bro.
I
It's
fucking
so
love
good.
Korean barbecue.
the
I
same
can just
shit.
eat meat like that all the time.
the
It's
same
so
shit.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hibachi, they cook it for you. But yeah, Korean barbecue, I mean, you cook it. It's less meat variation, but I mean, like the fried rice that comes at hibachi is just, it's my favorite food in the entire world. When I was younger, we had a hibachi place by us and we used to go for every like graduation, birthday,
Same
everything.
birthday.
We had like a big, I have like a big Italian family. And so we'd all go and like we would fill the whole thing because it's like, normally they just sit you with a shit ton of people. It's in like a U, but we would fill up the whole thing. They'd have to put extra seats in for like my younger cousins and stuff. And they like throw shrimp at you, and you gotta like catch it in your mouth and
You've
shit.
really never seen this shit?
Never.
Dude, we gotta
What the
take you,
fuck?
honestly.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta go, dude. Because they'll like you have to lay back and you'll catch the shrimp in your mouth and then woo!
It's the best experience, dude. I used to give myself, I've been in the hospital 5 times as a kid because I gave myself heartburn because I would eat the hot food so fast when it came out that I would literally ignite my esophagus and destroy my cardiovascular system. To the point where I did it 4 more times. You know what I mean? Like, I thought I was dying, and then they were like, "You're not dying," and I was like, "Cool, that means I can keep doing it."
Wait, the third time you weren't just like, maybe I should wait for it to cool off.
Dude, I don't know if you've learned this about me, but I'm stubborn as hell. It takes me at least 7 times to figure something out.
What was that food you made the other day and you nuked it in the microwave and it was actually steaming?
Annihilated it. So I have an affinity for Popeye's chicken as well.
Yes.
Oh, I've never had that either.
Oh my God, it's when I was drinking, like I would get wasted and order enough chicken to feed a family.
Yes.
And then I would eat all of it.
Like 15 tenders.
Yeah, just
Nice.
like 2,700 calories.
Wow.
Yeah, just a disgusting amount of, like the caloric intake of 2 small ladies. Like all for me, and I would fucking eat it all. But this one night I saved like 5 tenders, and the next day I put it in the microwave. And I'm really bad at the microwave. Some people are good at the microwave. I'm bad at the
Like,
microwave.
how are you bad?
I'm surprisingly bad at things.
Dude,
that-
he put these chicken tenders in the microwave for 2 minutes and then pulled it out, took a bite out of it, and then the thing opened up like a fucking fuse and was like steaming, and then he continued to eat it while grimacing, like in pain.
Yeah, I eat through the heat.
I eat through the
I eat
I
through
mean,
the
well,
heat,
you
baby.
got it. You can't spit it out. That's disgusting. You got to keep going.
It takes
You
a
do
lot.
you do
for me
like
to
the
spit it
chew
out.
and blow like.
Yeah. Where you try and create an airflow in your own mouth. I like store it in the back where it's all scarred from all the storing.
The Benihana damage.
Callous throat.
Yeah. You've got a Benihana pocket back there.
Dude, when I die, the autopsy is going to be like, what is going on?
Wait, did you hear? You know Steve Aoki?
Yeah.
His dad founded Benihana. Yeah.
So
kinda
what
look like
was
Steve
the
Nope,
what was
not at
the
all.
story of Wolf of Wall Street? Were they into like?
It's like I look like Jackie Robinson. It's like, nope.
Okay, those are different. At least I have the mustache. You have no.
You have
similar-
no Fu Manchu.
First of all, it's Fu Manchu, all right?
What did I say?
You said Fu Manchu.
Wouldn't I know? Have you been to a Brazilian steakhouse?
Yes.
Wait, the Benihana question from
Wait,
the movie.
yeah. What was the reference for?
I think it was. I mean, I've seen this movie like 17 times, and it's basically like a. I think it. I don't.
Weren't
know.
they the whistleblower? Something to do with Benihana was the
Something-
whistleblower as to why he got caught for being.
Yeah, like he had his bases covered in everything except for something Benihana related, like the owner of Benihana or something. Like did.
It was Steve Aoki's dad. They mentioned it.
Really?
Yeah, he was like an investor. There's some shit that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, hibachi, you have to.
Yeah, let's
you
do
Yeah,
gotta
let's do
have
it.
Let's
We
do
got to do it sometime.
Yeah.
We're doing it for my buddy's bachelor party this week, actually.
Okay.
We're gonna go on Thursday to get hibachi, and I'll probably give myself heartburn.
Nice.
Looking forward to it.
So, how's living together, boys?
It's been great.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Comedically, that must be cool. Like living with another comic. Do you guys like?
It's helped.
Yeah, I bet.
It's helped a ton.
Just run ideas over with each other.
Yeah.
You kind of stay in the pocket a little bit more.
Yeah, it's we got a whiteboard. We
Nice.
we bought a whiteboard, and we can once we've said a joke a couple times on stage, you get at least the structure of it kind of, and then we just break it down and be like, okay, where's the punch, and what tags should we try to add to it, and
That's
it's
fucking
nice. It's
awesome.
nice to visualize it rather than on a piece of paper and break it down with each other. Dude, it's helped a
also-
fucking ton. I feel like we've unlocked a new level. It's nice.
That's sick.
It's cool. Yeah, still bomb like crazy, but it's getting.
Yeah, but it's nice. I mean, I feel like we've talked about this early on. Comedy's really good as a duo, in a sense that, because I mean, you bomb, everybody bombs, right? You just eat so much wiener on stage, and you're like, Jesus Christ,
Dude, I've had to follow Kevin Dombrowski at New York Comedy Club on Sunday. He's passed to the cellar. He's one of the hosts there. He murdered,
lit the place on
and then
fire.
I went up, and it's kind of been a while since I bombed, and I went up, and I was like, I want to kill it, and I started off by being like, give it up for Kevin, dude. This is not going to go as well. Bro, I could have been speaking another fucking language. These people were not looking at me.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. And then I honestly started speaking Spanish.
It was self.
I was like, maybe it's me. Maybe you guys don't speak English. So let's try it. And then I was like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And then
That was one of the funniest ways I've ever seen anyone handle that scenario. It's he's a great fucking comic, dude. I've seen him just kill a room, and then to go in post-cellar comic and people were like, that was it. That was the pinnacle of everything. And so now they have to listen to another guy, and it's just it was a situation where he wasn't walking into the best scenario.
it was a check spot too, and it just wasn't.
Was this through the Buddha?
Yeah. It was one of those shows.
Nice.
was- I mean, it
I've
was-
been noticing both of you guys are getting some good spots. Michael, you're hosting several shows a week for the Buddha now.
Yeah,
your opportunities are really coming. It's awesome to see how everyone has different pathways.
Yeah.
And there's no right or wrong way.
No.
You've just got to, you kind of have to just find a home
For sure.
that gives you stage time, and then you just got to stick with it.
That's the thing, dude. All it is stage time. It doesn't matter where it is. As
Yeah.
long as you're getting up in front of real crowds, I think that's all that matters.
Yes.
Dude.
But that's another. Sorry, before you go in.
No, I didn't want to talk yet.
Yeah, you're right. That's my bad. That's another good thing about living with each other is I can cut him off, and I don't really feel that bad. But it's another benefit of living with a comic who is super proactive and gets a lot of stage. You know what I mean? It's inspiring because it's I wake up and I'm like, oh, well, what am I going to do Mike-wise? And I'm like, Michael, what are you doing today? And he's like, I've got this spot, and then I'm going to do this. And I'm like, I got to get my ass in gear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's inspiring in that regard that it keeps me, because I could get lazy. I could get satisfied. If I have a good night on a Monday, dude, I could not do mics till Friday.
Yeah.
You just ride the high.
You just ride the high. But then I see him going out on Tuesday again, and I'm like, well, I gotta keep going. You know what I mean? I can't fall behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another big benefit of living with somebody who does comedy is it keeps you in check when you are like, you know what, I don't have to grind today.
Yeah. No, it's awesome you guys found each other. You guys are obviously have a very lovely friendship, and it's cool.
Thanks,
It's
dude.
stoked. It's come at a good time.
Yeah, it's been good. It's it helps. Like genuinely, you look at any comic that does well. That's like a big like they all have lived with other comics, and you just have to be fucking around it. You have to be around people that also think that way.
Yeah.
Because it's like a different, but it sounds dumb to say, but
Yeah.
it is a different like thought process on things, and like you have to take it like you could be a dude like even though it looks like someone like Shane Gillis or like Louis just go up and they're just like speaking and they're like, oh, how did they get? Dude, those guys meticulously write every fucking thing. Like they're hard workers. Like you have to work hard.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be playing. There's just a new game out that is
The greatest game actually. Have you ever heard of it? Ready or Not?
No.
It's bro. It is a CQB like close quarter combat video game where you're with a team of 5 guys and you have to break into like you have to do hostage rescue as a SWAT team and you have to like breach doors and like clear out. It's the most stressful game I've ever played, I think, in my life.
it looks exhausting, dude.
And I've been getting stupid, like taking huge bong rips and just trying to. It's so much fun.
But the benefit of living with a comic is like he'll be in the middle of that, and I'll walk out and I'll be like, dude, like I did this joke on stage today, and like this is where I felt like it did really well, and he'll just be like, all right, like let's talk about it, and vice versa. Like I'll be in my room doing something, and he's like, can I run this tag by you? And so it's like an opportunity where like when you have the thought, because like sometimes you table it and then you lose the feeling, and then you go and you try to talk to somebody about it, and you're just like, I don't even want to talk about it. But because it's so close, we could just run. It's great. It's very helpful.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm envious in a way. Although I'm glad that I'm not living with other dudes, but
For sure.
Oh, there's other stuff.
Yeah.
I've done that. I don't want to do it again. Oh, I would. You're not saying that.
But no, it's good, dude. We're like,
I'm really glad you guys are.
thanks, dude.
Yeah.
We're learning like different like strats, like strategies on how to like approach. Because like there isn't a right way, but what we've found recently is like just, dude, I hate talking about stand-up. It's just like going up on stage and just like speaking like why you think something's funny, and then the words follow suit, dude. Because like there was like a 6-month span where I was like writing verbatim and trying to hit every single fucking word and trying to hit the punches right and like everything. And even though the wording was right, dude, it just comes off inauthentic. And I think the fucking people in the audience are just like, all right, clown.
I'm watching an actor. I'm not watching.
Yeah.
Rather than a dude trying to talk to everyone.
That's what's been my process lately. Is like I will just go to a mic and just riff the idea, and then I'll just hit it, and then eventually once I've done it like 15 times at a mic, then I'll write it down.
Yeah, just trying to see like where it's
Yeah.
funny, you know,
Yeah.
just trying to express to people how you feel about it, and sometimes it gets laughs and sometimes it doesn't, and then you kind of just figure out like all that shit. I mean, you're getting a lot of stage time too, dude, for sure.
Yeah,
It's very impressive. Like you're super proactive. You're one of the people in the scene who's like, I'll just see a flyer that somebody posted for somebody else, and I just like look at the names, and I'm like, Cam's on that.
Yeah.
I'm like that random show in Hell's Kitchen on like a Wednesday at 7 o'clock with people I've never heard of, and then Cam, and I'm like, the dude is everywhere. Bro.
It's good.
I've been lucky. I've been very lucky since I've been here.
I think not even luck, dude. I see you. You're like very proactive,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You meet people and you like form relationships, and you are like not indulging, immersing into the scene with people that like, because like we've said, like there's so many different avenues, you know what I mean? There's a lot of, not cliques, but there's groups and shit.
Yeah.
There's like different ways, dude. But and like you're like Mercutio from Romeo and Juliet, dude. You're a Montague and a Capulet.
Thank you guys. Yeah. No, I got lucky. I have sort of got into St. Mark's, and they've given me a lot of stage time. Like last week, I did 8 shows.
That's awesome.
there.
Jesus, dude.
And then Broadway gives me I get sort of 3 or 4 shows a week from them. And so I've just been. I've been lucky. Right place, right time. But also, I used my work ethic from home, and I've just brought it over here. Whereas just like I always worked full time. I always worked 6 days a week. So I'm just used to like. And always, especially doing like a lot of supervisor roles and management roles in the last few years, I realized, you have to chase things. Like things aren't going to chase you. So I just applied that work ethic when I got here, and it's just been It's been good. I've been lucky and I'm very fortunate, and I'm kind of feel comfortable now. I'm like, all right, I'm in with two clubs. I'm getting like I've got my home base, and I'm good now. Like I don't have to for a few years while I'm just developing. I'm good. I'm just like gonna sit in this spot, do the best I can, keep going, keep riding, and just like sit in this for a while.
Yeah, dude, it's a good mindset to be like multiple years too.
Yeah.
'Cause, like if you meet people that are like, I'm gonna be at the cellar in 2 years. It's like, yeah, you will. All right. Yeah, for sure.
Especially sounding like that, dude. I mean, that's a money voice.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm gonna be at the comedy cellar.
dude, I love that strategy though, where you're like, I'm gonna go out and do it. My strategy is so much worse. I just pick the corner seat and I stand at the door and I go. I go, ask me.
Yeah.
Fucking ask me. I dare you. It's working swimmingly. It's like when I walk into my bedroom and I'm like,
Yeah, dude, he's been doing this thing recently.
it's not on purpose.
Where I'll be sitting on the couch, me and my roommate, we'll be having a good time, and Riley will come out and be like, "What's up, fellas?"
Dude, it's not on purpose.
I know it's not.
I don't know what to say.
You just have an
I got
unlimited
swag, bro.
amount of swag.
I
Yeah.
got so much swag.
You do.
It's all accidental. It's actually me just like crying in my head. But
You been doing road shit? You gonna think of doing that?
Not yet. No, I'm gonna. My plan is like end of next year. I'll start thinking. I'll start thinking outside of
New York.
what I'm doing now.
End of 2026?
Yeah, like not even like road then, but I'll probably start maybe like there's like an audition for for like New York Comedy Club, you can audition for them, like West Side Comedy Club, there's auditions.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give myself another 2 years, and then I'll start looking at like see how I'm going. This is just like my rough plan in my mind.
yeah, it should change.
Yeah,
Just have fun
I want to
with it.
be in like end of year 3, year 4, and then start looking at. We'll see. For now, I'm just gonna keep doing
Keep
what
developing.
I'm doing. And keep pushing this thing.
Dude, it's all relations. I just went down to Tampa and just got it open for a guy named J.R. de Guzman, who's a big Filipino comic.
Yeah.
Dude, all I did was I was going down for a bachelor party, and I just reached out to him, and he was the man. And he was like, "Yeah, you can open for me."
That's awesome.
And it was sick, dude. And he gave me 7 minutes, and it was like it was like my crowd. It was half Filipinos, half like Southern white rednecks.
That's awesome.
It was great. It was
and
awesome.
you killed?
Yeah.
Bump set
It went-
spike,
it went-
baby.
it went great. Thanks.
That's awesome.
It was great, and so, and so
I'm sorry.
What did you say?
Bump set spike.
but it's nice because then now he's gonna let.
Dude, it's like people have never seen a podcast before when they walk by this place. It's so funny.
I
They're like, oh, whoa.
Okay.
Dude, leave.
Hey, dude, what's up, bro? Cheers.
Are you guys still doing your podcast?
What is that?
Have you never seen people talk before?
Oh, he's captured a bug or something.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Sick, bro.
What's up, man? I don't know him.
I don't know, dude.
Maybe
It's like
he's-
people have never seen people before. Dude, he's like freaking out. It's like it's fucking Disney World. Sorry.
What were you gonna say? Oh, yeah. No, we stopped doing it.
Yeah, we're not doing
It's
it.
just, dude, too much. It's so time consuming. So
It's very time consuming. Yeah, it does take a lot of time and effort.
yeah. So stand up's the focus, and especially with back to that guy. He's letting me like go down to Florida and open again, and then do
That's amazing.
DC, and then like a theater there, and then here, which is
Well,
cool.
dude, you're ready. I mean, you're very. Ooh, there we go.
Sorry, thank you.
You're very ready. You should just be pushing this as hard as you can. Now.
Yeah, it's it's weird. It's like a weird. I don't think I would have been ready if I didn't go to New York. Like I showed up, like it was like the stars aligned, and then there was an opportunity, and the preparation was there, and then I hit it on, and then it was good. And I still hate myself, and I'm depressed, and it's good though.
Don't we all? Aren't we all just self-deprecating
Yeah.
fucking pricks? It seems to be a common theme.
It's all a facade.
Yeah.
Self-deprecation?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to just, you got to be aware of the fact that we all suck as people.
People, for sure.
People just suck at being people. I don't know a lot of people who are like perfect at being a person.
I'm trying to think of the most perfect person.
Dude, and even them, you know what I mean? They got closets in the basement, and in those closets are other people. So
Like I had a fat head of P Diddy, dude. I had a shrine of P. I was like, damn, this guy's the man. And all that shit came out.
dude, talk about being wrong.
He's not. He didn't even get convicted of anything.
No, dude, because he paid off enough people.
Yeah.
actually
Did you hear that one?
Oh my god,
I had a fat head of LT with Danny and Tomlinson,
which is also insane.
He's a football player for the San Diego Chargers, and I was obsessed with him. And for two Halloweens in a row, I was LaDainian Tomlinson. He's a black guy. And so I was like 7, and I tried to paint myself black.
You did the old blackface.
No, I was black arm, and then my dad was like, no, we can't do that. And so I went out as Asian LT. Caramel LT.
So that's where you were introduced to you can be a Halloween character, but just do a different race spin on it.
Right.
Because you've done that before with other races and other characters, dude.
I did, dude. Last Halloween, I went to my girlfriend's like family's, not families, her friend's like Halloween party, and I dressed up as Mexican Stevie Wonder. So I dressed up as literally a Mexican blind guy. Like a blind Mexican dude. And I was like,
awesome.
oh, I'm a blind Mexican Stevie Wonder. I'm Mexican Stevie Wonder. And I just said dog a bunch of times. And
Dog.
I said, what's up, man?
I just think that's so funny because you could have just been Stevie Wonder, or you could have just been like a Hispanic
I could have been
guy.
anything else.
Or anything else in the universe. And you were like, you know what's going to crush tonight?
I'm so creative.
Mexican.
No one's seeing this one coming.
Also, did you do anything? Not that this matters, but could you have also been Mexican Ray Charles? Like, would it have made a difference?
Stevie's more talented.
I know, but like, did you do anything Stevie Wonder specific, or were you literally just a blind Mexican guy?
That thing?
Okay.
That's signature.
I just want to know if at the end of the night, if somebody was like, did you see Michael? He was Mexican Ray Charles. Would anybody have been like, no, he was Mexican Stevie Wonder?
No.
Yeah.
I was literally, by the end of the night, I was a blind Mexican guy.
Yeah, like I don't think the Stevie Wonder of it all made a difference.
My bad.
You guys. Young love.
Yeah, dude. It's great.
Young love, dude.
What else has been going on, man?
Yeah, how you been?
Yeah, I've been good. I went to Coney Island on the weekend.
Oh yeah, you guys all took shirtless photos.
Yeah,
That was cute.
That was very nice.
That was hot, dude. Why are you guys all ripped, bro?
I'm not that ripped. I'm a
Well, I mean,
skinny boy.
you're lean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm lean.
Like Joe and Harrison are
They're fucking ripped.
Yeah,
Well,
dude,
dude,
they
it's
got-
part of their whole pack. No fats allowed. You have to have below a 10 BMI or whatever.
Have you guys been to the beach on Coney Island?
I've never been. No.
I am I'm afraid of AIDS needles. I don't want to go down there.
It's definitely not like home. Like there was mostly like Mexicans, Dominicans, and like Africans, and not like American Africans, like African Africans. Nearly no white people, which I found was interesting. Not that it matters. It's just
How did
just
you
an
feel about
observation.
that?
I didn't care. It's whatever. It was a. I fucking hated it. There was
Oh, there are no whites.
there was it was
very
it was a boombox competition about who could outplay each other's boombox.
Wait, hold on. And what races were there? Dominicans, Africans, and Mexicans.
Yeah.
And there was a boombox competition.
But like not an
Check
actual
out.
Yeah, not an actual boombox competition, but it was a
Might as well have
it
been.
might as well have been, right?
Yeah.
So and then the water sucked. It was like murky. It was crappy. There was no hot girls. To
I mean, you're
look at.
comparing it to like Bondi Beach.
I'm comparing it to Australian beaches. It was nothing like Australian beaches.
No, is this the first like American beach?
First
that you've been
American like New York beach I've been
to? Dude,
to.
you couldn't have gone to a worse beach.
That's
like
true.
that's, dude. That's like if your first comedy show was like the Industry Room Broadway show. You're like,
Yeah.
that's not real. Like,
yeah.
Like, go to a real beach, dude. If you went to like a beach in Florida or even like the Jersey Shore beaches that I've been to are super great. Or California.
Yeah.
You went to Coney Island.
It was like just mayhem. It was like a festival. I was like, you go to the beach to kind of chill, you know, like to relax. And all these people are like having a party. And look, good on them. Do what you want to do. It just wasn't my idea of beaching.
when he's there, you're not allowed.
Yeah.
Whites only.
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, when you go with your friends, like any beach that you go to with your friends is going to be fun.
Of course. Yeah.
they
we, had
allow
we had a great time.
Yeah.
No, we there's bars along the beach, which
Yeah.
is cool. So
Do they allow drinking on the beach?
I mean, you could because they give you like plastic cups.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you get away with it for sure.
I can't see anyone complaining.
That looked fun, dude.
Yeah, it was nice. You know what? It's a good alternative. That's all. If that's what you got, you go and you
Yeah.
go get a bit of sun. And
For sure, and it's again, it's definitely it's probably I don't know how much cheaper it is over there to like buy drinks and stuff, but I
it's
imagine
not cheap anywhere in this fucking country.
yeah, it's fair.
Everything's fucking expensive.
Everything is
Go to
expensive.
Virginia, dude. Go down to Southwest Virginia, and you could find a beer for like $3. And
That's awesome.
Yeah, but you're in the mountains.
yes,
I mean, you can go to like you can
Yes.
go to a dive bar here and get a cheap beer.
yeah.
That's.
Yeah.
There is places. Yeah, there's deals in the city.
Are you
They
guys
exist.
are you guys still drinking at the moment? Riley, you just said before when I was drinking. Are you still drinking?
Dun dun dun.
So I guess I can tell people, right? It's not like I already told a joke about it on stage. So actually, this last weekend I started doing AA. I'm doing.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, I'm
I did it.
in the program.
Yeah, I did it.
Did you?
Yeah. I started going. I did I've been 3 months sober now, but my first 6 weeks I went 3 or 4 times a week.
Dude, imagine
Hell yeah.
being
Yeah, it's great.
Dude, it's been
It's really good, man. You realize you're like, oh, I'm not such a fucking idiot after all. There's a million of me.
Yeah, dude.
You know, you really feel like a part of a group. It was amazing. I don't go now just because the AA times are all on the open mic times. But I just felt like it gave me the nudge that I needed to start, and now I've got good discipline when I want to. So I just feel like I'm running on the discipline now. But
that's good.
How is it?
Yeah, I've been 5 days sober now, I think.
Yeah.
It's dude, it's really nice, man. It is because I've been sober before. I did it for medical reasons and because I was honestly afraid of medical and that shit. But I was begrudgingly sober, you know what I mean? And so this feels like an opportunity to be sober, and live a life, a fulfilled life, versus being begrudging about it and being fuck, I wish I could drink and stuff. And these meetings are helping. I got a sponsor,
Did you go to PAX? Which one are you going to?
I'm going all over the city because, you said,
Yeah.
they're all at different times.
Yeah.
And honestly, dude, I feel like I'm nomadic, man. I'm as soon as we leave for the day, I got my backpack with my shit, and we're here and there.
Yeah.
And, having to deal with the old apartment and stuff. I'm in the Upper East, and then in the Upper West, and then I'm everywhere. So I'm just hopping in and out of meetings, man. Whatever I can get.
Dude, it's amazing, and I realize there's the guys that have been sober for a few years and they tell their stories, you're just wow. Some of them are almost tear jerking. You still
really
feel the
are,
fucking
dude.
emotions of it all. And then you see these guys and they're talking about, how they did this and did that and they were fucked and they fucking did all these deplorable things that society would view as deplorable, but they were just being human, they were just making mistakes because when you're on substances, you just do dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
And your life eventually feels like it's just unmanageable and it's going to fall apart.
I don't know about you guys. I think pretty clear when I'm blackout. I make good decisions.
You're one of the smartest people that when you're drunk I've ever met. I've literally never seen you get so drunk that I was worried about you ever. Even when you were so drunk that we needed to go home, I was
Dude, I got hammered at a karaoke place.
Yeah.
And I went to a Korean barbecue place and I had to stand up and puke outside
Nice.
a pile.
Yeah, but you're just a good, you know what I mean? You're a good person at the level of you're drunk and it's all right, it's just time to go home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the best thing AA for holding you accountable because it gets to a point where you just don't want to even if you feel like one, you don't want to go there and you feel like you're letting yourself down and almost other people in a sense because you kind of go in there making it known that you're committing to this thing and you want to hold up your end of the bargain.
Definitely, there's accountability, and when you get to, I don't know,
were you drinking heaps?
I was drinking a lot, man.
Yeah.
I was drinking a lot. My problem is not that, I did have a problem with day count. I was drinking, I don't know, how many times did I drink in the last 60 days? 50 of them? You know what I mean? That was bad. But for me personally, it's if I have one, I'm having 20.
Yes.
I'll be I'm only going to have a couple of drinks tonight. And then, all bets are off as soon as I have one. And so I just woke up last weekend and was just I have a problem, dude. I think I need to go to a meeting. And here's how I knew I was right, okay? It's because I walk out into the living room and I told him and my roommate and our other roommate and his girlfriend, and I was guys, I think I'm an alcoholic. I think I have a problem. I need to go to an AA meeting. And everybody was good job, dude.
Yeah.
And then I've told
there wasn't any I think it would have been bad if one of us was nah. Yeah. You don't need to do that.
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody that I've told so far has been I think you're overreacting. Everybody's been
Can I tell him what happened the night before?
Dude, I mean, yeah, I talk about it on stage. Yeah, go ahead. Tell
Dude, the night before we did our show, and then we went out and drank a bunch. We just had like a fun time, and then
This wasn't the it wasn't the show.
This was Friday.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was
and
a
then,
ball club show.
dude, I was like, it was probably 2 a.m. and I was like, where the fuck's Riley? And I like look at my phone, and dude, he's like 3 blocks away, and he calls me. He's like, I'm lost, and I don't know where I am. And then I find him, and he's against a pole, just like laying there.
Yeah, man.
Dude, the straw that broke the camel's back for me was the night before I quit. I got fucking blind. Then went to my local bar.
That's a cool way to say that you're blackout, is just saying you went blind.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I went to my local bar. There was a guy there that I know that does cocaine, loves cocaine. And I was like, let's go back to your house. Did like cocaine for like 5 hours at his place.
Oh.
Got back to my house, smoked weed.
Oh.
Completely just off my Richter. Then I decided it was a good idea to message my mum, my sisters, my mate's mum. Complete gibberish shit.
Yeah.
Like just complete. You couldn't read it. It was just nonsense. Like as if a fucking alien was talking.
Yeah.
And I woke up the next day and I had all these messages and missed calls from like my family. Like, we're really worried about you. Like, what are you doing? What you shouldn't be in New York if you're just going to be doing this. Like, we know you're on drugs. We know you're.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to fucking do something about it. So that was my last time as well. I think it always, you need something that, you need to hit the rock bottom. You need to feel it before.
I'm thankful, and I know you would be thankful for this too. I mean, you hear some people's rock bottom, and it's just it can be so much worse. Man.
Yeah,
it can be so much worse, and it's just nice. I'm thankful that I'm thankful that I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, did I call a bunch of people that I probably shouldn't have when I was sitting against that pole? For sure. Have I, in the last 2 months, had full conversations with people? The other problem is when I'm blacked out, or even when I'm like hammered, it's not always obvious. Like I can have 15 drinks and people are like, oh, this guy's sober. Yeah. So people take what I say at like
face value.
At face value, dude,
Gotcha.
which is terrifying. Yeah. Because I wake up and I'm like, everybody knows I was drunk, right? And they're like, no, everybody thought you were out of your mind. Like that's, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, but look at a lot of the successful people in life, like, and a lot of pro comics don't drink. A lot of them, like Andrew Schultz, didn't drink for 13 years. He said as soon as he knew he wanted to do stand up and he started taking it seriously, he just quit drinking. I think it's like,
it's smart, dude. I can't go. Sorry, I can't go up. I can't. I'm now at a point where like I used to be able to go up to mics and be high and kind of like, because I smoke like every day.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't do it anymore because I'm like, I think you're not you.
no,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I saw Chris Red, he's on SNL, go up at the Cellar. The dude was higher than a fucking blimp, and he just couldn't get words out. He would start a premise and be like, "So I was at a pool."
At the Cellar?
Dude, and he was just bombing. And then he started doing crowd work. And of course it was funny because like he's funny and he was high and it just like it worked. But to like do jokes that you have to know the moves and everything, you have to be sharp. Louis says he works out like before he does like a huge tour. He'll like constantly be working out and keeping his mind sharp and eating right. And like, dude, you have to be fucking sharp.
Yeah. I tell you what, in the last 3 months of my life has gotten infinitely better. And like I would just have so many bad days where I literally felt like killing myself, like completely suicidal. And I was just so fucking sick of it. And I was like, I've been doing this for like, and I'm 36 now. I've been doing this my whole adult life. I've just been feeling like shit for every fucking 5 days a week. Yeah. Life just feels unmanageable. I hate it. And I would just hit highs and lows and it would just be this huge wave. And now it just feels like I'm just flatlining and everything's just, I don't really seem to have many bad days now. Like bad. It's just very consistent and it's just so much easier.
yeah.
So keep going, man. Good on you.
Thanks.
You
man.
should stop.
Yeah, I should relapse. No, it's like that's another good benefit of like living with him specifically and our other roommate is like he's not a big drinker. You know, because like people are worried about when you're in the comedy scene, dude. There's a lot of drinking. Oh. But so it's good that like like you're not drinking and like he's not a big he'll never be like pussy like why aren't you fucking drinking? You know what I mean? He'll get on me. He'll be like if he saw me have a beer right now, I think he would slap the shit out of me. So like it's good to just have friends around you that Cause like now, like you said, dude, like you have such bad days and like you communicate with people just so fucked up. Like it's nice to have the opportunity to maybe flesh out some relationships that could be a little more meaningful. You know?
Yeah. Also, remember conversations with loved ones.
Dude, that would be sick. Or just talk to people. And again, like there's so many good people in the scene. So I know I'm not gonna like.
Nah, you're not gonna miss it, dude. Trust me. Because I did the sober, like I did 3 months last year. Didn't miss it at all, and I'm really glad I did that because I got a taste for it, and now I don't miss it. I don't even think about it at all. And also, excuse me. Also, Heineken Zeros, bro.
They're so
fucking
good.
amazing. You can put a Heineken Zero in a glass, sit at a bar, and you feel like you're having a beer with everyone.
Yup.
It tastes like beer. It's fucking delicious.
I love them, dude.
It's like so I don't feel like I'm missing out ever, and I wake up the next day, I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be nice because it'll be the first time I did sober. You know, it was Heineken Zeros were great. They were really helpful. I learned a lot about being sober. So now I'm hoping round 2 with help, like I'll be able to just fucking, like I'll be able to be the best version of myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although look, a drunk Irish comic is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
That is fun.
That's the problem is I'm giving up. Like I had a lot of fun drinking.
Yeah, but you've had your fun. You've had your fun. You could always go back in the future if you want to.
That's dude. They say it's a 24-hour plan, dude. I
Yeah.
woke up this morning. I was like, please, higher power, help me stay sober today.
Yeah.
And so probably gonna go get a beer after this. I don't.
Yeah.
We're gonna celebrate this. with
You got
beer.
this.
We're gonna celebrate the pod. And
Relapse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do meth.
dude, that's the problem. I'm gonna tell too many jokes about this shit, dude. Like I don't know how to not joke about it.
It's
got
so
this,
funny
man.
when he said that he's gonna go to AA. I got really excited because I was like, you not going to AA means that you're not an alcoholic. But the fact that you're going to AA means that you're acknowledging, which is great. But then that also means that my roommate is now an alcoholic. And I can talk about that. And that's so exciting.
Dude, your roommate has always been an alcoholic. He just finally acknowledged it.
Yeah. He's just gifted you 5 minutes. I mean,
Yeah, dude, I've got 5 minutes of material now.
Dude, it was so funny. I like said it, you know what I mean? And because you say it, the first time you say it, it's important. You know what I mean? First step is honesty. Like you just say, I have a problem.
Double blind, double blind, double blind.
Holy shit, dude.
Yo, what
oh my God.
that's a match made in heaven. There's two
nope.
people walking with the blind sticks.
Dude,
Two
going
blind
on a
people.
double date with them would be the funniest shit in the universe. Oh my God.
That'd be exhausting because they would be like, is there a braille menu? So you have to read it all to them.
Dude, you know that the wife would be like, dude, imagine like switching up the seats. Like and she's like, honey, and it's like one of us, and we're like,
Honey, your dong has gotten bigger. You take your
I
blue
was gonna
shirt?
be tasteful, but we could go right there too, dude.
Sorry.
She's like, damn, those pills are working. Anyway, because they're old as shit. So what was I saying? Oh, dude, the first time you say it to people, it's important, right? And I couldn't have had a better first experience, it being him and our other roommate, who's so funny, and his girlfriend, who's like so kind and sweet. And so I just said it, and I acknowledged it. And they were like, again, it's like people have never seen people before. It's nuts. But I said it to them, and I was like, I think I'm going to go to AA. Like, I think I have a problem. And they were so supportive, and they were like, that's a really good idea. Like, we're really proud of you. That's awesome. Like, his girlfriend was like, it's really good. You know how many people would wish that they could catch it earlier where they didn't fuck their life up too bad?
100%.
And then so it's like, oh, this was nice. This was sweet. And then he gets up and he's like, dude, I just want you to know, like, I'm super proud of you. I've been watching you the last 2 months, and like, it's really sick that you came to this conclusion on your own. Also, thanks, because now I get all the jokes about how my roommate's an alcoholic. And it was just perfect because like I have to joke about everything. And so it was, dude, I haven't told you this yet, but it couldn't have been a more,
That's awesome.
Like, cause I could have said it to a lot of different people and it could have gone a million different ways, but that was the perfect way. So thank you.
You're welcome, dude.
I love you. I love
awesome,
you too.
guys. All right, well, guys, we got to wrap this up. Do you want to give everyone your socials? Also, tell everyone about your show you guys are producing. And also, I was on their show about a month ago. Fucking unbelievable, guys. Bowl Cut Comedy. These guys are producing some of the hottest shows in New York City. So make sure you follow their shows. Do you guys want to give everyone a bit of a rap about what you're doing?
Dude. My Instagram, Michael Fleming, and then an O at the end because it's like flamingo. So Michael Flamingo. Yeah, dude.
Tell everyone about your show.
We run Bowl Cut Comedy. We do a show once a month. We exchange. We're probably going to do it at Cafe Balearica, but we do it at a couple of locations in Williamsburg. It's been great, dude. It's a bucket pool. So like you do 7 minutes of material and then you do a couple minutes of like random audience suggestions, which is hard as fuck, by the way.
Difficult.
It's so
But it's fun.
hard.
It's fun. It's like a unique thing. It's cool. Yeah, dude. I do stand up a lot. So come if you guys hear. Yeah, just follow. Yeah, just come listen.
Sick, dude. Yeah, bowl cut's so fun. I'm Riley Flanagan. My Instagram is Riley and Flanagan. Revolutionary stuff. Yeah, dude. We do bowl cut comedy. It's so fucking fun, dude. Just come hang out. It's a good vibe. Like it's a very I don't want to say low stakes show, but it's a casual, intimate show. It's different, I feel like, than a lot of other shows going on. So check us out, dude. Come hang. We love to have you.
Dude, this was fun. I'm glad we got to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a good time.
Long time coming.
We talked about fun shit. We talked about stand up, and then we got a little vulnerable.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that was funny
It's what
stuff.
we do. What we do.
I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom.
You guys have been great. Hey guys, if you made it to the end, once again, if you can like and subscribe, mostly not even like, you don't have to like it, just subscribe.
Definitely like
It's
it.
going to help the channel grow. I really appreciate it, guys. Riley, Michael,
Dude, you're the man.
I love
Thank
you
you so
boys.
much. Love
Love
you
you.
too, dude.
you're very welcome. Thanks for coming.
Bye-bye.
Guys, see you on the next one.
Assalamu alaikum.